Johnson! Johnson! Johnson!
Sir?
We need you to save the world.
Save the world? But I'm just a simple country secretary slash receptionist. I don't know nothing about no world saving.
That's exactly why we need you, Johnson. 18 hours ago, on a routine high school graduation commencement address, the president's personal secretary was skeletonized.
What does that have to do with me?
Everything! People getting turned into skeletons has surprisingly screwed things up. The world is in chaos. Worse, the schedules are in chaos. Nobody has any idea what the hell is going on. Press conferences, meetings with diplomats, fundraising dinners. The president has no idea what he's doing. We need you to set everything straight again.
Why me? Why not some other secretary slash receptionist?
To be honest, we don't really need the slash receptionist part, but as a secretary, you've got it.
More funk than any white man alive?
No! It! Moxie, a go-get-em attitude, and a high tolerance for stupidity. We need all of these things, and more in a government employee, if we are going to survive.
What's in it for me?
Besides saving the world?
Yes.
And not being skeletonized?
Yes.
And meeting the president?
Dear God, yes.
How about Secretary of Veterans Affairs?
Tell you what, make her secretary slash receptionist of Veteran Affairs, and we'll talk about it.
Sure.
To Washington!
States. You're Johnson, eh?
So I am. Who's this klutz?
Dr. Nigel von Bianchi, world's foremost crisis scientist.
Crisis scientist?
Yes, meteor strikes, rapid climate change, alien invasions. All recent Hollywood films have been based on things that I've prevented.
But I've never heard of any of those things happening.
Exactly!
Let's take a look at that schedule, shall we?
Here's the last known itinerary we have. After that, things just sort of fell apart, and I haven't had a meal in hours.
Well, here's your first problem. You can't be in two places at one time.
Well, there is that clone. I mean, silly, me.
We'll just move this back an hour, reschedule this, and call the Estonian diplomat at 7 and you're set for the day.
Excellent, excellent. What's next?
A plot exposition for the doctor in room 1609.
Ah, my big scene! Ladies, gentlemen, distinguished world leaders, Hal from accounting.
Boo!
Yeah, you know what you did. Welcome to the first annual Apparent Emergency Action Information and Preparedness Seminar, or as I like to call it, FIYIPES. The terror we face today comes not from beyond our solar system, like the three-legged wombat men from 1953, or from below us, like the five-legged wombat people from 1973, or from an alternate dimension, like number 241, the wombat dimension. In fact, this problem has surprisingly little to do with wombats at all. Our threat, people, comes from the common household bee. They're mobilizing, skeletonizing, and maybe even jazzercising. Our only hope rests on one thing: bears. As Tom and Winnie the Pooh cartoons have shown, bears are the bee's natural enemy. With their thick hides and their sharp claws and their insatiable lust for honey. Oh, to take it and eat it and oh! My plan is to unleash atomic super bears into New Jersey and the surrounding areas. We may be forced to surrender these places to the bears later, but that is the price we must pay. Questions?
Do we really need atomic super bears for common household bees?
Did I mention they were radioactive undead bees, or as I like to call them, ZomBees?
No.
Well, they are. Anyone else?
The bees are near.
How can you tell?
I can smell them.
Unleash the bees? I mean, the bears?